Hi, good afternoon, Skipper. Hope all is well. Just give us an update on Keemo Paul and Gudakesh Moti and on their injury.
Afternoon all. Just to update you on Moti. I think Moti has a fracture on his finger. So he's out of the series. Kimo Paul, I think he's fit now. He has recovered from his hamstring strain. So I think he's fit for play now.
All right, we saw Shimron Hetmyer based on reports that Hetmyer would have passed a fitness test. Just give us an update on Hetmyer and when should we expect to see Hetmyer back in maroon colors?
Again, very soon. I think he passed his fitness test this morning, which is wonderful news. So we're expecting to see him back, as soon as possible. Can't tell you exactly when because I'm not sure, but as soon as possible, as soon as we can get him on the field.
Nicholas, hello to you. Hello, Dario. Now that you've had a chance to bat first and to chase, are you any closer to working out what you feel the strength of your team is?
Very good question. We just started to obviously put performances together. I don't want to jump to a conclusion and say, no, our batting is our strength or our bowling is our strength. As a team, we are still, figuring it out. We haven't put, a collective effort together yet. So obviously the results haven't shown that yet. But the more games we play as a unit, I believe we're gonna figure it out, and we are close to, actually, crossing the line and actually figuring out, what is, our strength as a team. I don't want to be saying that, our batting is our strength or our bowling is our strength. I want, both facets to be our strength, to be honest, because that's how we're gonna win cricket games. So we just staying in the moment, trying to learn as fast as possible and sticking through this tough time together as a team.
Forgive me, I don't want to hug the time. You batted a long time with Shea Hope, and obviously there are diverging views out there. How do you view Shea's role within this current team?
Yeah, his role it remains the same for the last 5 years. I think he knows he just needs to bat and bat through. He doesn't need to study about his strike rate or any other thing. He just needs to be out there for the team. And we know once he's there, he's going to score runs for us, and that is what matters the most. I think he just being there obviously sends a message, and there's a bit of a calm in the dressing room as well. We know at one end he's holding up things, and the other guys just need to find in themselves to do their job and do what the team is required of them to do at that moment. So he's very important for our team, and he knows that. And time and time again, he keeps putting his hands up and keep proving to everyone how good he is as a player.
I'll just get out of here on this quickly. There's a lot of white ball cricket coming up, shorter format, until the New Zealand tour, where Cricket World Cup Super League points are available from almost middle of next month. How are you going to manage your game time and your freshness with all the cricket coming up until that important period?
That's a tough one because as a group, we want to win. We want all our players to obviously be available for us. But in saying that, we need to look after our players, and that's a key. I think as a collective effort, and from the coaches, chairman, selectors, and myself, we need to determine not only myself but the other guys who we believe need to obviously rest, and that's very important. Obviously, with 80-20 games coming up, four more ODIs, and then CPL coming up, and obviously the additional of this 60 in the CPL. I think we definitely need to manage the players. How, I'm not too sure, but we need to figure it out and be smart about it as well. By the end of the day, we want to win, and we need all our guys available to us.
Nicholas, I know we experienced two tough losses in the first two ODIs. What's the confidence level going into the third game tomorrow to try to avoid a sweep?
The confidence level is there. The guys are obviously hurt. That two losses obviously hurt us a lot. But that's another game, and that's another experience and another opportunity for us to learn. And this game keeps teaching us different things every single opportunity we get. And I'm just happy that we have had that experience. It's difficult to obviously lose and be disappointed, but that's where the learning takes place. And as a group, we understand that and we know that for a fact. I think it's our time now. As I keep telling them, winning and losing is contagious. And at the moment in ODI cricket, we are losing and we are finding ways to lose games. But in terms of the confidence level, all the guys are ready for the challenge again tomorrow. And we are ready to come out there and, put our hearts and souls out there and, perform for the team just to get that win.
And final question for me. Can we get an update on Jason Hola? I know he missed the first 2 games because of COVID. Is he available for tomorrow?
Yeah, he's available tomorrow. He's COVID free, so hopefully we'll see him on the park tomorrow.
Nick, hindsight can teach us a lot of things. I'm just wanting to know, in terms of managing the bowlers in the dead aspect, that last game, Kyle Mears with a bowling last over. What I would talk about how you can manage some of your bowlers better in terms of ensuring you keep pressure on your opposition to pull off those narrow victories.
That's a good question because I can't fault my bowlers. I can't ask them to do any better for me. I think in the last 10 overs, the required run was 10. I can't ask them to do much better for me on that wicket, to be honest. I think not only myself, but I felt like everyone came up with good plans and we bowled really well to India in the first 40 overs of the game. And asking me to manage my bowlers better there, I think that's a tough question because if I could, I would love to know how. But in saying that, I felt like the guys obviously utilized the conditions really well, and unfortunate for us, we didn't hold our nerve there in the end, and obviously we paid the price.
Look, I know the series is lost in terms of this fifth over series, but given where you came from against Bangladesh, the kind of performances and to do this against India, two matches where many say the West Indies could have won both. What's his self-belief like going against a quality opposition and be able to go so deep and narrowly lost both of them?
Yeah, I think as a group we forgot what happened in Guyana in that ODI series. I think we don't really want to keep speaking about that because we know obviously conditions didn't allow us to play the game how we would have liked to. But in saying that, we learned a lot there. And we know coming up here, we asked for better wickets, and the Queen's Park Oval offered that for us. And I think it's, I think that's a big tick in the box for us because we actually asked for good wickets. We got good wickets, and we came out, and I still feel like we batted better in the team. And then in those 2 games, unfortunately, we lost. But that's a big tick in the box for us, especially by asking for better wickets because the evidence is there. Every time we do get good wickets in the Caribbean, we actually put our hands up as batsmen and perform. So hopefully after this series here, the other whoever we do play, we do get better cricket pitches, not only for ourselves but for the other teams as well. Now we're not asking for any home advantage, but just good cricket pitches, and hopefully we can continue as a team to continue to make people proud, continue to play hard cricket, which we are. And hopefully things go our way as well.
Finally, for me, this morning I got positive reports that Hetmyer would have passed his fitness test, probably laying the way for his selection in the T20 series. Even more excited about now that he's passed fitness test, he could be selected back again for the West Indies.
Yeah, obviously, with him passing his fitness test, he's for selection now. I think I'm happy that he came and he did put the work in, and that says a lot about him as well. So looking forward to him to be up for selection, and hopefully he can do well for West Indies and continue to obviously come here, put smiles on people's faces and entertain.
Hello, Nicholas. My name is Gerard Marsili from Sports Max. Just wondering, with Jason being available for selection, really and truly, who would he replace? Because Romario has been tremendous with the bat and the ball, pushing down the game to the final over in the first game and setting a few fireworks in the second. Who would Jason really be coming in for, since the all-rounders that are in the team have been performing so well?
That's a good question. We obviously haven't picked team yet for tomorrow, and for me to guess and say who he's gonna be coming in for, if he's gonna be coming in, that would be rude of me. So I think you just have to wait till tomorrow to see what's the final 11. So I don't have an answer for you at this moment.
All right, another thing. Would we be likely to see Casey tomorrow since it's the final one-day international?
Again, we'll have to wait till tomorrow to see that. I don't have an idea yet. Sorry, tomorrow we'll see.
All right. How important is to get a consolation victory in tomorrow's game?
Always important for us. 2-1 is better than 3-0. I know the guys, we really want a victory. We have been playing really hard cricket, and we feel like we feel like we deserve it. But again, not everything you want in life you get right away. But we're definitely gonna come out tomorrow and give it our all. And once we can continue to do the right things, then the results will take care of itself, and that's most important. And that's our focus. Win, lose, or draw, we can't control that, but we can control what we do as individuals, and that is to continue to get better.